It's Horned Up Thursday. Let's go. Let's go. Grab those brewskis. Maybe a Dr. Pepper. Maybe a Sprite.
Yeah, we are 3 weeks from the NFL draft. It's basically here. It's basically upon us. We're also 6 days from Wombar's birthday. A lot of big things coming up here in the month of April.
Wow, what a week we got coming up. Tyler Booker, he says, Tyler Booker, $1.99. Let's go, Harmsy.
Again, any super chat will get you on the wheel. Wombar 45th. You got to get that old colonoscopy this year.
Yep. Sure do.
You going to be awake, or are you going to request to put you to sleep?
I hope I'm asleep for days before and after. I'll need some serious recovery.
I want to be in there holding your hand the whole time, and also the scope.
Well, maybe we'll do a live show from there. That actually might not be a horrible idea. I'll do a video before I penetrated.
Lost man, he ain't messing around.
Yeah, it's gonna. I'll probably wait till like next March. I'll still be 45, so I'm gonna really stretch that fucker out. LS, what's going on, buddy? LS hasn't been on much, but I bet he wants Gray Zabel more than anything in the world.
I would assume so. I'd assume he'd cut off both his nuts to get Gray Zabel in purple.
That's assuming that he still has both of his nuts.
That's true. Oh man, what a start! We're up to a hot start. 44 watching so far. Appreciate everybody. Again, got a couple house cleaning.
Chris,
housekeeping things to talk about too today.
Beer chug on draft night. You're damn right. FW Ender, Viking funeral. What is going on? Cam Miller.
Links? We can't hit the links. We just got like a foot of snow yesterday, Davey. Crazy.
We did. It was very, very heavy, sopping wet.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody, when they finally did the plow this morning, I'm not shitting you, it was about up to my chest.
Really?
And it was just rock hard. So I'm like pissed off. I'm up. It's like 5:30 in the morning. I'm looking out. I'm like, God damn it. Wife's got to get to work. I got to shovel. So I put my pants on. I go outside. Some random dude plowed the end of my driveway.
Really?
Yeah. It's like, holy shit. Sat back down and had my coffee. It was the best way to start the day.
It's probably Alex.
No, it wasn't, because Jerry's wasn't done.
I wonder who it could have been.
Made my damn day. I mean, that would have took me 45 minutes, easily.
Yeah, those when the plow comes through, it's usually horrifying.
Yeah,
a lot of meat I see. Or Brad Anderson,
crazy high.
Viking funeral.
Sunny in Phoenix today, says Brad. It's always sunny in Phoenix. Use orange balls.
When you're golfing in the foot of snow.
I gotcha.
It helps. It really helps. Delton came up pretty hard here, too.
Jelly Monster, what's shaking? Hit that like button as you guys come on in. We'll start talking some Vikings a little bit. Mailbag. We're going to do a mock draft. We're going to do news. We're going to do a couple other things. Remember, tomorrow morning, Rise and Skull, 8:30. Saddle up for that.
Ooh. Yeah. Best part of your breakfast is Rise and Skull. Also, we got a Who Would You Do coming up at you. A little housekeeping here before we get started.
If
you're going to compete for the trophy for the 2025 draft video, submissions have to be in by the 20th of this month. So the 20th, get those vids in. You predicting who the Vikings are going to take at pick 24. Maybe it's pick 28. Maybe it's pick 42. Who knows? Your bet for the Vikings' first pick.
Ashley, what is shaking? Yeah, get those in. Email them to onebarlupix@gmail.com. We put them all together. We do a whole video of showing everybody who submitted one. Viking funeral, two-time champ. Two-time reigning champ is yet to be beaten. We let you guys vote who the winner is. Have fun with it. Do whatever the hell you want. As long as there's no like bear hog or anything, we'll put it on. We'll keep those ones for us.
I was going to say, yeah, I mean, if you want to send us a private vid, that's fine as well. Yeah, I mean, Viking funeral is really like the Hulk Hogan. Like, I mean, really no one unseated him until the Ultimate Warrior did. I know there's a controversial thing in
Viking funeral. He's lost the belt.
Really
retired. He's going out on top.
Viking funeral is gonna rest on his haunches.
He's retiring early. He's pulling a Patrick Willis, I guess.
Well, that would be very interesting. That would be a wide open field, though.
I mean, it still could have been wide open. People were bringing their A game. There were some good videos.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I was so inspired by Viking funeral's video last year. I killed a deer with my bare hands.
You've hunted for years. I don't know if you've ever killed a deer.
Yeah. Have you seen my collection of racks on my garage
Yeah,
door?
they look
You know
like
I have.
tiny little kittens.
No, there's one
I
that's
don't
really
know.
nice.
I don't know, man. Those things are
You can
small.
only you can only shoot what you see.
Those things are very
Putting
small.
food on the table for my family.
I don't know much about hunting, but it seems like maybe you just let them go. Like, maybe they'll get bigger when they're not babies. Like maybe
Not
next
when
year.
you
they'll get
not when you have an
bigger.
empty freezer. You gotta get that meat in there.
Go to the store.
No.
Boswell, what's going on?
We missed you too, Boswell. Yeah. CG fire my hands this video to compete with you now. Yeah, see, Purple Sasquatch is right. If it's brown, it's down.
I think he's
It's
talking
gotta,
about
it's gotta
something
have
else.
horns though. It's gotta have horns though. You can't shoot it without horns unless you have
Vic Ryder, what's going on? Let's start talking some Vikings, man.
Let's do it. Let's get
Do
into
it.
some Vikings news. We got a couple new top 30 visits. We just did the video and all 2 new names dropped. Iowa State offensive lineman Jalen Travis is coming in for a top 30 visit. And also Arizona offensive lineman Jonah Saviana, which I thought was a little more intriguing because really the only early pick coming in for a top 30 visit was Derek Harmon. And Jonah Saviana is kind of a guy who's kind of projected to be a second rounder.
I've seen a lot in the first round.
Yep.
So like I think he's absolutely on the table for the Vikings in round 1, whether it's at 24, they trade back to 30, wherever. A lot of people have him ranked above like Booker. I mean,
I like him.
He's a dog. He's a baller.
Big old boy.
No, I like him.
yeah,
I was surprised to see his name. Pleasantly surprised.
I was relieved. I was relieved to see his name.
Yeah.
I like that there's actually another like highly ranked player coming here for a top 30. Everybody else has been like, late round undrafted types.
Yeah, but if they took him at 24, you wouldn't like it.
No, but I would like it at about 29.
Yeah.
Or 30. Would you like it at 24?
I'm starting to prepare myself that I think Kenneth Grant, even if he's on the board, we're going to pass on him.
There's nothing connecting us to him.
Well, there's nothing connecting us to him, and any like draft guru, that dude is like falling off boards. Like it's not just mock draft; it's even the rankings where Kenneth Grant is. Like for some reason, he was like top 15 all time, like everything you'd see, rankings, mock drafts. All of a sudden, he's middle of round 2, consistently getting passed on in round 1. Vikings have not shown a sniff. And they're not scared to sniff around and let people know who they're interested in. I mean, damn, everybody knew we were taking McCarthy. Everybody knew. I mean, it's I don't know. I think Kenneth Grant dream is dead.
I'm not gonna put it dead, and I still think he's
it's
actually
dead.
probably off.
Just
the
like
board
those poor little
even
deer,
picked.
those tiny miniature little deer you killed.
Yeah, but they made great jerky. It was delicious. I don't know. I just don't. I think like if Harmon's there and Grant's there, I think they take Harmon. Like they shown interest in Harmon. Like I that's what I really think is.
Yeah, I think I don't think we're gonna take Kenneth Grant. I think we could trade down to like 30 and still not take Kenneth Grant.
Doesn't matter. I'm still gonna have him number 1 on my heart and in my lists.
Yeah, no, I mean, I love the guy. I just there's nothing saying that he's gonna be a Viking.
All right, so we got Vikings. The OTAs have been announced May 27th to 28th, June 2nd to 3rd, and June 5th, and then June 16th to 18th. So I know that June is also always the slow month for the Vikings, but we got OTAs late May and then June a couple times. So not bad.
Give us a little something to talk about. Nothing overly interesting, but it's always good to see those new boys out there and those Spannies. Swinging hogs, playing some ball.
It's the best. You get the first reports on these new Vikings, whether it's the free agent signings or the rookies. You love that. Love to see that. Mandatory minicamp was also announced June 10th to 12th. So make sure you take those 3 days off.
Minicamp?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right.
Mandatory minicamp. So everybody, it's mandatory. You have to.
Everybody has to be in attendance.
All right, so let's go through a couple more nuggets here of the news. Quasey said JJ McCarthy has hit every single benchmark. And I just want to talk about this because it's true. I know JJ McCarthy, he had a great preseason last year. Then he got hurt in the first exhibition game. And he's just doing everything right. Like you look at his interviews, he's so well-spoken. He's so mature.
I've never heard you call a preseason game an exhibition game.
I know it just came out.
I just feel like I needed to say that.
It just came out. I was going to actually say something about
Please
that
don't
as well.
do that again.
But McCarthy, I know he didn't play much last year, but he's nailing everything. And Quasey coming out and saying that, I mean, it
Sounds like a man whore.
It just shows like the Vikings believe in this dude. They know he's their guy. He's their guy.
If he's nailing everything, I hope he's wrapping up. He's a young buck. We didn't mention this, but Big Mo in Arizona gave out 5 One Bar and Whoop against membership. So Big Mo, appreciate that, sir.
Hell yeah, Big Mo.
Yeah, he's J.J. McCarthy. He's nailing everything.
He is nailing everything.
We'll see it on the field, baby. I want to see it on the field. I want to see it now.
Yeah, I cannot wait to watch him play. KLC, we talked about this in the news video last night, but KLC said Blake Brandel and Michael Juergens would rotate at left guard if the season started today, but things are fluid and the draft could could change that. But Michael Juergens, that's what I want to talk about. Like, this is what I want. Left guard. Like, we always thought he'd be maybe backup center. Juergens at left guard. The fact that KLC is saying like we would rotate with Blake Brandel right now just shows the confidence the team has in this guy right now.
That they have confidence in him?
He didn't play a snap last year, and he's saying he would rotate with Brandel right now at left guard.
I thought you were saying we have all the confidence in Blake Brandel.
No, the team does. In Michael Juergens.
Yeah. No, I mean, rotating from Michael Juergens to Blake Brandel is like rotating, having a Milwaukee's best ice and then having a Mick Golden light. Like just two gross options, but they get the job done if you really need to. Like they're gonna get the job done, but they're disgusting. So whatever. I mean, I fully think that the starting left guard is not on the team yet. That's why they're saying, oh, we're going to rotate these guys. Why wouldn't they say Blake Brandel's their starting left guard? He was their starting left guard last year. There's something's going to happen.
The fact they put the draft nugget in that statement, and also, I mean, we don't know Michael Juergens yet. We haven't seen him fail. So, I mean, he's the Mick Golden Light of your description there. Because Mick Golden Light.
No, Mick Golden Light's failed.
No, it's delicious.
No, I mean, it's just weird that Chris Bowman, you would think they would just say Blake Brandel's our starting left guard right now. Yeah. So that's the weird part. Michael Juergens was he even active last year? Was he on the 53?
I don't know if he was. That's why this is so like surprising to me that he actually put out there and like said Michael Juergens' name.
They don't like Blake Brandel, and they shouldn't. He's not very good.
But I truly think this, and there was something else that came out last week, kind of makes me think that I would not be shocked if Gray Zabel's a pick at 24 in a trade down.
I think it could be. I think the Donovan Jacksons of the world, the big man we talked about from Arizona, they're all on the table. Yeah, hit that like button. Let's get over 50 if you guys are watching. Greatly appreciate it.
And I don't know if you've seen this floating around Twitter, but there's a lot of rumors going around that the Vikings and Asante Samuel Jr. have a handshake deal in place that will be consummated.
Score North put that on
after the draft.
Next.
Well, I'm just saying, like, he's out there. What do you think? Nothing?
I watched the clip. It sounded extremely made up. If that is the case, I would love Asante Samuel, but based off of how that came out, I'm not getting excited. It's weird he's not signed. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe he does have a handshake deal with somebody, and it's after the draft, so it doesn't have to deal with the comp stuff, whatever. But it's weird.
Oh, and until he's signed, it's not going to go away, and it shouldn't go away.
Just like herpes,
never goes away. Isaiah Rodgers, handpicked by Flores. KLC said that he is going to have a major role on this defense. Whether he succeeds or fails will be all on him. But he is going to be, let's just call him a starter right now because that's what's going to happen.
He is going to be a starter, and I think he's going to be a Pro Bowler. I think he's awesome.
I'm not going to put a prediction of whether he'd be awesome or bad. I just think, like, he is going to be that guy. I mean, Flores saw him. He made him a priority. He wanted him. They went and got him. It's his guy, handpicked, so he's going to have a role this year. Huge role.
John says, why is One Bar an ass today? Do you think, John, do you like Mick Golden? I'm sorry, man. I
love
think
Mick Golden.
I think Isaiah Rodgers, I mean, he was like going like this with the Colts until he got booted for a year. I mean, he was playing his dick off. And then he goes to the Eagles, so he's out for the year. Then he goes to the Eagles where he gets completely buried on a solid depth or defense. Still gets a lot of playing time on that Eagle defense, but he didn't stand a chance to get out there. I got high ass hopes for Isaiah Rodgers. Like when we signed him initially, if you look back, like what the hell? Like nobody wanted that to be the first
Who is
signing.
this guy?
But the more you look into this guy, how can you not get excited about him? Like I would be completely fine if it was him, Murphy, and Blackman, and they rolled out with those guys. Like I would be fine with that.
Well, who's the nickel? Who's the inside guy?
Well, Murphy, Blackman, they both play inside.
Don't all three of them play inside?
Yeah, but they all play outside too.
Did Rodgers play a lot of snaps outside?
I don't know. I thought he was inside.
Yeah, I did too.
I'm not worried about that. We have Brian Flores as our defense coordinator. Josh Metellus plays a lot inside. They play these guys all over the place. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, I feel like we have a lot of the same type of corners. That's the only thing that concerns me.
I don't think we do. I think we're fine.
But I do think Isaiah Rodgers is going to have a huge role on this defense.
I think it's going to be awesome.
I hope so. I hope he is. I really
expectations are way too high for him. This isn't no Channing Sullivan signing, baby. This is Isaiah Rodgers signing.
God, that was a gross signing. That was a really gross signing. All right, it's time to dip into our mailbag.
You've got mail.
Telton, thank you. The A is for asshole, and I love it.
All right. First one's from
Boss
T-Bass.
Daddy. Thank you, sir.
First one's from T-Bass, so you know this is going to be a scenario type of question. And this one I love because he's bringing out his hate for the current Pro Bowl scenario.
Jesus.
And also asking a question that makes sense. NFL has determined, he goes, hey, here's a scenario. NFL has determined the dodgeball game during Pro Bowl week is too dangerous to the players, and they're replacing it with a 4x100 relay. Team must consist of a wide receiver, a running back, quarterback, a defensive back, linebacker, and offensive or defensive lineman, current or past players. Who's your guys to get the all-important gold medal for the Pro Bowl?
What was the?
You have to pick a running back, a quarterback, a defensive back, a line, or maybe D-back / linebacker, and an offensive lineman. Or
aren't relays? Don't they only have 4?
So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be 4.
Okay, so
DB linebackers 1 and O-line D lines 1.
Oh, Jesus, I'm going to suck at this. What are the positions?
Running back, quarterback.
All right, let's start at the first one. Running back. Who you got?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Wide receiver is the first one.
Wide receiver.
Okay, so it looks like he's got wide receiver, running back / quarterback, D-back / linebacker, and O-line / D-line. So that would be
all right.
4.
Go take the position.
My wide receiver. I'm gonna go Randy Moss.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. It's Randy Moss. What's the next position?
Running back / quarterback.
Robert Smith, hands down. He was on the Ohio State track team. He was a burner. He's the fastest running back we've ever had. Robert Smith.
I'm gonna go AP on this one.
The hell? All right.
Gets that weight going. He's like Donkey Kong in Mario Kart. Slow starter. When momentum's going, he's fast as shit.
Yeah, but relays are short.
4x100. That's a long relay.
I'm just saying. All right. There's no wrong answers here.
D-back / linebacker.
D-back linebacker.
I'm going with.
I got an easy one. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going Trey Waynes. He did that little track meet thing they had. He's faster than shit.
I'm going Kalen Barnes. He's the fastest corner to ever run the 40.
No, that was fastest corner. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, Kalen Barnes, baby.
Was he ever technically a Viking though? Did he ever play a snap?
Oh, he was a Viking. He was on the Vikings.
Did he play a snap?
It sounds like it just had to be a Viking. And if you sign a contract, you're a Viking, baby.
All right. O-line or D-line? Who are you thinking here? This one I'm struggling with.
D-line, I'll take Ray Edwards.
Is he fast?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Jared Allen.
That'd just be fun to watch. Watch his hair flopping in the wind.
All right, so that was T-Bass's 4x100 relay. He wants to see the.
Can always count on T-Bass giving us a good one there. That was good. Well done.
That was fun. This is from Musty Insane 166. Who's the best linebacker who'd be available for the Vikings day 2? Pace is too inconsistent, as Lombard knows, and Cashman is a bit injury prone.
Well, this is kind of a spoiler, but because he's also my draft crush of the week.
Was it the same one I had?
I got Barrett Carter at Clemson.
Oh, all right.
Barrett Carter at Clemson is he's fantastic. He would be an instant upgrade over Ivan Pace, like immediately. Love the dude. But I'm not gonna. I'll save him for my draft crush. But that's what I'd say.
Mine was also spoiler. Mine was linebacker Demetrius Knight. So we'll talk about him a little bit later as well. Question 3. This is from Lord Duncan. Assuming we move back a few spots, but Hampton is still there, do we grab one of the best running backs with our first pick, even though we already have Rodgers and Mason? I think we should.
Lord Duncan, go to your room, man. We're not running back is off the table in round 1. Love you, buddy.
Get the hell out of here, Lord Duncan.
No, just I'm sorry. I don't think there's any way to sugarcoat it. Hampton will be gone. Hampton will be gone anyways.
And why can't you just re-sign Mason? Like, I think you probably do that.
There we go,
John. I think I'm not gonna say it's a no because we are truly wide open. We can go best player available, but I'm gonna say it's probably less than 5%.
I'm saying it is an absolute no. But pick 97. Anything after that's on the table.
All right, this one's from Chris Vikings 30. Which wide receiver would you be happy to draft in the first round if we sticked and picked at 24?
Stick it and pick it.
That's what he wrote.
You know, I know quite a bit about the early receivers, but I'm not going to sit and blow smoke and say I'm sitting like it's never been really on my radar. But like, I mean, Ted McMillan, he's so ginormous. I don't know where he'd fit in this offense when we got these other two guys, but Luther Burden, I guess, is probably the one that tickles my fancy the most. That's most realistic. Dude's just kind of a little bit of a burner and a playmaker. So I would say Luther Burden.
Yeah, I like him as well. But I'm going to go Ibuka from Ohio State. I just think great runner, good, high chance of success. First round receiver coming from Ohio State. So I'm going to go Ibuka there. But again,
these receivers, man, they don't get my parts flowing too much. I like the receivers in like the mid rounds and stuff, but taking one in round 1,
it could happen.
They're not very good this year.
It
just seems like there's usually a lot better receivers in a draft class. And
you are in a mood tonight.
Well, I mean, McMillan, that dude's even all over the place. They're saying there's some guys that doesn't even think he's worthy of round 1. I mean, this guy was a surefire top 10 pick, and all of a sudden they're like, you know what? Yeah.
I think I saw somewhere that the NFL isn't as high on him as the draft community is when it comes to Ted McMillan.
I don't want the Packers to take one of them, even though I don't really think
they need one.
I know, and they never take a receiver, but I just want the Packers to do something absolutely stupid.
Like they did last year when they took that Scuzz bucket.
They do that every year. Lucas Van Ness, how's he panning out?
Was it Jordan Rodgers? Who did they take?
What the hell was his name? Morgan.
Arizona? Yeah, he was not supposed to be that high.
Something Morgan. Baz really...
Yeah.
Jordan really talked that puppy up. The linebacker they got was really good though in round 2.
Yeah, I hated that they got him. All right, next one again. It's Musty Insane 166. Why are people saying Barron will follow the Viking? That's how he wrote it. I've seen him being top 15 in draft boards.
I think it's 50-50.
Well, I think it was Brochmo who was on who just basically said it's kind of like there's this group of prospect who could go from like 15 to 50. And it's like,
butt apart.
What are teams going to do? Like, it's nothing against the players so much as maybe they're going to go a different area of need. A lot of players rank similarly. So that's how I think he gets to 24, even if he is like the 15th, consensus best player in his class. Teams just go with a different option.
Well, the biggest thing is going to be getting those 2 tight ends off the board, getting the edge rushers off the board, getting Hampton off the board. Which are all very, very likely. Like Barron, 50-50. And if he's there, I think they absolutely take him. There's no trading back. We're not taking phone calls. You just take him.
Yeah, I think he's a perfect fit for what Flores wants. Davey OG Chains, remember him? He says this. Would you like see on Throwback Weekend the league toss out all those lame rule changes from the past and play real old school football? So not just a jersey change, but a rule change.
I don't think they'd know how to.
I
think they'd be confused. Hitman Harrison Smith would have a ball, but there'd be a lot of players out there that would. Some of those receivers, they might just pretend they're injured. They don't even want to go out there and deal with that. That would be.
It would be fun. It would be fun to be dangerous as hell. But could you imagine like the athletes of today playing with the rules of back then? It just sounds like a ton of injuries.
Joey Brown or just laying somebody out, making them shit their pants.
Ellis Gregor's going way back. He says, no forward pass? What the
Yeah,
hell?
no forward passes allowed. The field goal post will be in like the middle of the end zone.
Yes. It would be something, Davey. And maybe that's an idea for a new league. Like you just have like the old school rules. And you call it the old school.
Sounds like there's going to be a lot of people that won't be able to walk in that league.
The OSL.
And shit their pants all the time.
All right, let's go to the last one here. This is at that average gamer 3306. Who is your guys' favorite first round pick and mid-late round pick of all time?
Oh shit. Favorite first round
I'm
pick?
assuming he means Vikings, unless he's just talking the draft in general.
Favorite first round pick, and I'll base this off of not how their career panned out, but like just the excitement of that first round pick. Is that fair?
Yeah, I'm wondering where you can go with this because there's a lot of options here.
Well, there's some good ones. So like the early ones aren't as fun. Like AP was awesome. It was unexpected. Like that's right up there. But like the ones that make you shit your pants for a while and be like, man, he's got to be on the board. Are we going to get him? Are we going to get him? Ah! I mean, I think Laquan Treadwell, you and I were both just like, this guy, we got to have him. And he fell to us and we got him. And it was just, we went ape shit. Obviously that didn't pan out. But I think it might be Chad Greenway. Like Chad Greenway, when we got him, he was not supposed to be on the board. Bobby Carpenter, is that who it was? Carpenter went to the Cowboys like 2 picks before. Like Greenway was just one that we wanted so damn bad. We did not expect him to be there, and we got him, and we went crazy. So, like, I think I'd have to say Greenway.
Yeah, if that's the criteria you're going by, then that would be my answer as well, because we were so damn excited. I mean, there's like a lot of late round picks that we made that we thought we got steals. Rufus Alexander, David Yankee, John David Booty were ones we're all excited about. But
I would say Drew Samia is one of my biggest ones that like I was very excited about. Marcus McCulley.
Yeah, we told someone at the bar he'd be a Hall of Famer. But for the one that actually panned out, I mean, it's got to be Daniil Hunter, 3rd round pick. I mean, it was fantastic.
Oh, yeah. But like as far, I mean, who's your first rounder? Greenway?
Yeah, no, I agree with it. I mean, the way you set that up, if that's the criteria we're going by, I would also go with Greenway.
I would say mid-rounder, pretty damn excited when we got Diggs in round 5. Didn't think he would pan out to be as good as he did, but like
remember Kendricks? Kendricks too, at round 2. We didn't think he'd be there. We're freezing us in my garage. We were fucking colder and shit watching that. And we got Eric Kendricks.
Yes, and there most of the mid-rounders ones are ones that did not pan out.
I think even Delvin Cook, like I did not think he would be there. I was going to take him. Was that pick 14 we had that year when we traded? That was the Bradford year, and then we actually got Delvin Cook in round 2. I would have took him at 14.
Yeah, and then when the Vikings traded up back in the round 1 and got Teddy Bridgewater, that was also a very exciting one because we wanted him with our first pick. And the fact that we came back up and got him, that was crazy. There's been a lot of, whether they pan out or not, man, the anticipation, I would say more times than not, it pans out that he's still there and we still get him. Like Justin Jefferson was one that we just were like, come on, we got to have him. We got to have him. It's been
Sharif Floyd was supposed to be a top 10 pick. We got him at like 20 something.
Yeah, Floyd, another good one. Even Matt Khalil at 3. That was one of my favorite ones. We wanted him so bad. Shit, we bought some cheap champagne just to celebrate Matt Khalil.
We got him at 4. We traded down.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Trent Richardson. That's why the draft is so fucking awesome. You get so damn excited, and you don't know if it's going to pan out or not. It's great.
Oh, God, you got me all fired up. No, I'm going to do it too.
Speaking of the draft.
Great question, by the way.
Speaking of the draft, remember, join us live for the draft party. We will be right here. We're doing some fantastic giveaways. We already got the JJ McCarthy signed jersey we're going to give away. We're going to do other giveaways as well, but we're going to be live Thursday night, Friday night, and then Saturday we'll be hopping on for every pick, but Saturday we will be bombed.
Yeah, it's going to be I might be drunk the whole 3-day stretch.
56. Let's get up to a Hondu. Let's go. And Viking Funeral, he put a comment. He doesn't want to like steal everybody's thunder by doing another video. It's bad mentality, man.
Yeah, come on.
We will send you that trophy every year.
Be the goat.
You go that you are. Viking Funeral, you go until you are beaten, man.
Yes. Come on.
Which might never happen. We need that vid.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, come on, Viking Funeral. Don't bow out. You're the champion.
Quite the pep talk we just gave him.
Yeah. I mean, I there's things I want to say to him and they're not nice. All right, let's go to draft crush of the week. We're jumping full balls into draft right now. NFL draft crush of the week. Who you got, Wimbar?
Yeah, let us know in the comments too. Some draft crushes that you have had, because I mean it's coming up. But I already said it. It's Barrett Carter, the linebacker, and I know we all love Ivan Pace, but Barrett Carter, he's a 3-down.
Pace.
I don't. Everybody loves him. I didn't say I love him. I love Ivan Pace.
We all love Ivan Pace.
Let me say, everybody thinks I hate Ivan Pace. Ivan Pace is an undrafted free agent who made the team, not only made the team starts and is a baller. I think he could be upgraded on because he is an undrafted free agent. He was undrafted for a reason. I think he's very upgradable. If we go in next year with Ivan Pace, I'll be fine knowing that he's just, he might be a little bit of a liability out there on third down. But I think even in the mid rounds, you could upgrade at Pace, and Pace could still be a very big part of this defense coming in and getting after the quarterback. But Barrett Carter, I'm starting to mildly fall in love with this guy. Very athletic, 3-down back. He can get to the quarterback. 3.5 sacks last year, 2 the year before that, I think, and like 6 the year before that. But not only that, but he's actually pretty decent in coverage, sideline to sideline, and he plays for a damn good team. He's got a damn good competition. Barrett Carter, Clemson, come on down.
Yeah.
Mid-round guy.
Mid-round guy. I got a mid-round guy, too. A guy that I've seen all over the board. I've seen him in the first round to the Vikings in certain mocks, and I'm like, I got to look at who this character actually is. I think if you're going to take a whole consensus, he probably ends up around round 3. But Demetrius Knight, linebacker, South Carolina, 229 career total tackles, 4 interceptions, 4.5 sacks, 3 forced fumbles, 7 passes defended, 17 tackles for loss, 6'2", 235. Just a real thick.
Are you saying you want somebody to start over Ivan Pace?
Thick upper body. I said the Vikings could go that route. He's got great speed. He ran the 40 and 4.58 at that size. This is going to tickle your fancy one bar. 92.1 coverage grade since 2023.
That's all I want. Thank you.
He's rugged in the box. He can slip off tackles. Impressive.
I think I've seen a movie called that.
Rugged, very intelligent. He was named a permanent captain for the Gamecocks, which means his picture will always hang on their wall.
Really?
Demetrius Knight. I was curious about him, and I actually really, really like him.
What's his projection? Where's he supposed to get drafted?
Round 3. Round 3.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Round 3. I think linebacker.
Yogi took him in round 1 in a mock.
Well, Yogi should just maybe turn his mock draft off.
Remember,
I think we're gonna get a very good sense of how the Vikings feel about Ivan Pace. If they take a linebacker, even with that 5th round, or like if they take a linebacker, if they draft one, a middle linebacker, Ivan Pace should not feel overly great.
I still think he'll have a role, like you just mentioned. Like he's
absolutely.
Player.
He should have a role.
Yeah. 100%.
I would love him to have this, just if he had just the role to go after, get the quarterback. I bet he could have 7 sacks a year.
Look who shows up. We're talking about his milkers, Yogi.
Yogi. Love it.
That was shocking. Let's talk a little top 30 visits, and we've already talked about like a lot of these guys are undrafted dudes.
Isaac,
Luke
Condra. Day one, beautiful depth. Luke Condra. I love Luke Condra.
I like him as well. Derek Harmon visited the only real first-round projected player. I mean, Savion and Jonah. Now that we saw that is on the edge of that. With Harmon visiting, does it mean he's the favorite? If like all the D-line guys are on the, let's say Walter Nolan's there, Ken Grant's there, Derek Harmon's there, would you say the fact that Harmon's coming in for top 30 makes him the favorite to be the choice?
No, not at all.
You don't think so?
No, it could be just something where they're like, everybody seems to like Derek Harmon. Maybe we should look a little bit closer. Like, what are we missing? Come on in, man. Let's take it. They might be completely sold on Walter Nolan. They might be completely sold on Kenneth Grant, where they don't need to have him come in. And if he's there, it's easy to pick. And maybe they're like, oh, fuck. If Derek Harmon's there, we don't know anything about this guy. Maybe we actually want to draft him. I don't say like, I don't think the fact that they bring him in means he's got the edge at all.
I actually think
Clearly
it does.
they're interested.
I think when you go back to Jordan Addison, when we drafted him, I don't remember Quentin Johnson being here. I don't remember Zay Flowers being here. I don't remember. I mean, whoever else was in that mix. Like they took the guy that they brought in, and I think that Harmon being here, if those guys were all on the board and we're on the clock, we're not trading down. The pick comes in. I would probably say this is going to be Derek Harmon. So it's not like a. I just think the arrow would go to him as opposed to anybody else. That was
but you can also look at some of the guys they brought in over the years that were still on the board and they didn't take. I mean,
what years?
Pull one up. You want to go over the list? I guarantee
they're on Kwesi. Stick with the Kwesi era.
Pull one up. Guaranteed. Who do we bring in last year?
If it came to those guys, I would say Derek Harmon has the edge. I would say that.
I don't know. I agree to disagree.
All right. Apparently,
I think they're doing their due diligence. Clearly, defensive tackle is a position of need, and maybe they just needed to. Maybe they're trying to sell themselves. I don't know.
Maybe. Let's play a little game called Will It Happen? We got some draft scenarios. We're going to ask if it will happen or not. Did you come up with any of your own on this or not?
No. Will it happen?
So, yeah.
Will I get drunk on draft day? Yes.
All right. First one. Will the Vikings pick at pick 24? In the comments, start there.
Yeah, let's go.
Will they pick at pick 24? Dalton Vincent loves CJ West. I do too.
Yeah, what's he like? About a third round guy?
Yeah. We got a lot of no's.
The Vikings brought in Quinyon Mitchell last year.
That would have been a great pick.
Passed on him.
I was going with the position. 3 of the same position was there. I would say they're going to probably take the one that they brought in. All right, so we had a lot of no's to start. Then there was a bunch of yeses. I think no's definitely wins this, and I'm going to say no. I don't think they pick at 24. I don't think they pick at 24.
I just got the weird feeling they do. I think we're going to end up with like 3 picks.
We're going to trade up.
I just think I think we're going to end up with less picks. Everything we did in free agency, I think they just want to like if they get 2 guys that can actually make an impact this year, I think they're all for it. I'm not saying I want that to happen. I think they're going to pick at 24. I think Barron's going to be there and they're going to take him.
All right. So let's go to the second one. Vikings maybe don't pick at 24, but do they pick in round 1? I
kind of blew my load on this already.
You kind of did.
I'll say this. If they trade back, I think they go to round 2.
You do? Okay.
Yeah. I think they want some. If they're trading back, they want some compensation, baby. They want some picks. They're not just going to trade back a pick or 2.
This one I'm a little bit torn on. I think if they trade back, I don't know how far into round 2 they want to go. If they do, I think it's the first or second pick of day 2. I still think even if they trade back, it's going to be like for between 30 and 32. So I think they do end up picking round 1.
50-year option. It's a wonderful thing to have.
It is a wonderful thing to have. All right. Will it happen? Vikings draft a tight end. Are they drafting a tight end?
Oh my God.
Wow.
What do you think?
Man, a lot of options, especially that day 3 area. You're just going to fall asleep there.
Who, me?
Stephen B.
From the Bud Cave, Starks or Harmon, no matter what.
Can you put 2 names on a no matter what statement? I don't know.
Absolutely. He can do whatever the hell he wants. Appreciate that, Stephen.
Yeah, thank you, Stephen.
Do you have a Bud in your hand? That's what I want to know.
I'm sure he does. Vikings draft a tight end.
Will they draft a tight end? I think yes. It's going to be Mitchell Evans from Notre Dame.
I think it's going to be I might be that Fedone character from Nebraska.
Bud in hand.
Very interested.
Fedone?
Yeah, Isaac Cassette.
Shit, they better be trading back to round 7 then.
Hell yeah. Why not? Last one. Will the Vikings end up with more than their 4 picks they have right now? Will it happen? Will they have more picks?
My first answer screwed me out of like all of these.
Yeah, it really did. Really did.
I think everybody will I think everybody says
yes. Oh, Layden says no. Yes. Yes.
Well,
Yes.
all I said
Yes.
is that they wouldn't trade their first round pick.
Yeah.
I could see them trade 97 going back. So I will say they'll have more.
I do too. Yeah. And just because we don't trade 24 doesn't mean we won't trade 97.
Yeah, shit.
Quasi
loves trading those mid-round picks, like for picks next year. I mean, he's all over the place with those things.
Yeah, 100%. So yeah, I agree. I think they will have more than 4 picks. So that was. Will it happen?
Will it happen? Will Lupagus piss his pants tonight?
Probably not tonight. But speaking of things to come up, Noster Lupagus should be coming out of the woods here pretty soon in a couple weeks on a members-only video.
God. Yeah, that'll be something. We're gonna do a mock draft, but let's do who'd you do first, and then we still have trivia as well. So for who would you do this week, I went full cornerback room. So cornerback depth. Pick who would you do that you want the cornerback room to look like. Hold on, let me get you ready?
Yeah.
Carroll.
We
got Murphy, we got Rogers, we got Benjamin Morrison. I'm going to say with pick 97.
Yeah.
Blackman. I mean, don't look too much into the order they're in. And then we signed Mike Hilton after the draft, and we have Jeffrey Okudah. What do you think about Carroll? Is she smoking hot or
interesting?
Uninterested.
I like that you said Benjamin Morrison 97 because I think he's definitely a guy who could have a draft day fall. And I'd love to see the Vikings take that risk at 97 because the upside is so huge.
I mean, at 97, I don't even see it as a risk. I see it as just a luxury.
You got to do it. You got to do it. It's almost a
all right. So that is Carroll.
Carroll.
Next up, we got Betty Ann, and we got
Betty
Murphy.
Ann.
And all we do is we sign Asante Samuel to draft. And
all right.
Murphy, Rogers, Tavier Thomas sneaks in there at the end.
Not bad. Betty's got she got some things going for her.
Got her blue jeans on. Let's go to Cheryl. We get Barron, and then we get Mello Dotson in round 5. And also we cut Jeffrey Okudah.
I really like Mello Dotson. He's got some ball skills.
Yeah, but I mean, he's going to be a round 5 pick for a reason. But we do get Barron at
makes
20.
The team.
Nudie makes the team, and Okudah gets the boot.
Man, this is tough.
Who we doing here? I want to know in the comments, who are we doing?
We got an option 3. Stephen B is not going to be named.
Says option 3 that doesn't count because he didn't say Cheryl. So
Isaac says Cheryl. Chad says, "Give me Betty Ann right now." We got another Betty. Got a couple more Cheryls.
Betty and Cheryl. Not many Carols. Nobody is interested in Carol.
I haven't seen a single Carol yet.
The thing with Carol. Carol.
Wait. Gary says Betty's getting bent over.
Just remember, the thing with Carol is the first round pick is still wide open. Maybe we got a defensive tackle. Maybe we got a guard. We just kind of threw it. We went Morrison, Hilton, and then rather.
You can't do it because Cheryl is his aunt.
Oh, Bob, it's fine. Cheryl all night long. I think Cheryl might have won.
I feel she probably did as well. But you know what? Screw it. I was thinking Cheryl at first, but I'm gonna go Carroll. I love that Ben Morrison at 97. That is what I want the Vikings to do. I feel like they never do it. Take the gamble on the injured guy, especially with a late 3rd round pick. Why the hell not?
Yeah, to me, this came down to Carroll or Cheryl. I would say Cheryl just because of Barron. So I'm going Cheryl and Mello Dotson. Yeah, I don't know if there is a wrong answer on this one. So draft videos, Steven is wondering, get your draft videos in by April 20th. And then we'll have you guys vote on the best one. Get them in, send them the onebarlupagus at Gmail, make them, a minute or less, and get creative. Do whatever you want. It doesn't have to be creative. It can just be your face saying this is the Viking going to take. Viking Funeral, 2-time reigning champ, claiming that he won't do it, but I believe that he will.
This is what, year 4 or 5? I mean, we've been doing this for a couple. I mean, this is
probably our 4th year.
That's what I was thinking.
And just you know what? You don't have to go for the win. Just send a video in, have a beer, have a soda pop, rip your float. I don't know.
It's become a draft day tradition, and the more submissions, the better.
LS Gregor always brings his A game.
He's done 4, so it might be 5. I love LS Gregor. Always brings some kind of wrestling element into it. Which
I want him to get the King Kong Bundy with the one strap thing going on, whatever the hell that's called.
Yeah, I think it's a unitard.
That sounded inappropriate.
It does sound bad, but I think it's what they're called.
I don't know. I think you messed it up.
No, I nailed it. All right, it's time for a mock draft. So first come, first serve. We're not making any picks. It's you guys making the picks. We'll put the link out here in a minute. I'm not sure what simulator One Bar decided to go with tonight.
Well, I will say that John Carolan, if you want the first pick, it's all yours because you had the biggest super chat. So it's up to him. If I see him come on, I'll give him a sec. He gets the
and
first
also
pick.
the biggest traps as well.
Oh yeah, easily. I won't fuck with him. Never. All right, there is the link. You guys want to come on, do a mock draft? Let's go.
One in the link, one in the stink.
We still got trivia.
I thought you booted me for a second. I was nervous. D.
We still got trivia. Hit that link. Let's go. Mock draft. Make this Viking squad better.
So what did he miss? Only the greatest horned up of all time.
Who did what?
D. Garcia was wondering what he missed. He just came on. Dropped a super chat.
D. Garcia, I've been worried sick. Been worried sick about you, man. Christ, I can finally call the local authorities and let them know you're okay.
I don't think he lives around here. Matamide's on. He's on. Rascal. So damn lucky. A lot of them Marion Hampton love, not just Lord Duncan, but also McNiller and Sons. Marion Hampton is him.
Hold on.
Delton's flirting with his phone or no?
I'm flirting with his fucking mustache. I keep seeing
No,
that.
I can't quit looking at it.
That thing's staring at me. It looks like it wants to be looks like it needs to get stinky. All right. Well, John didn't come on, so I'm just gonna go in. I'm going in order. And the man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah.
Frickin' Davy Chains in the house.
How's it going, guys? Long time no see.
How you doing, buddy?
Buddy?
I'm doing okay. I retired this week. I'm officially retired.
Nice.
Holy shit, Davy. It needs to become the One Bar Lumpagus and Davy show.
Ooh.
It should be. Yep.
Well done, man. Well done.
Thank you. You know, I was actually hoping John would come on and maybe you would pick, like Matamida or Harmsy or somebody else, because there's a guy in the third round that I wanted to pick. But
do you want me to
take him at 24?
I'll give you the second pick if you want.
Yeah, I could do the second pick.
Get out of here,
all right,
Davey.
The hell.
I'm bringing Delton on, man. Delton fucking down.
Yeah,
I want to know what you want in round one,
in real life. Yeah, what's up?
Hey, Delton, what's up, bud?
Going on?
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You know he's ready. It's Delton.
All right, here we go. God, I hope I did it.
Oh my God! You
Jesus
did the
Christ. Hold
slow
on.
method.
I did
We're
the
here
slow.
all night.
This ain't gonna work. I'm sorry. Hold on.
No, it's all right. You're good.
How
y'all doing this off season though, huh?
Oh, we're doing
Hey,
great.
confidence is high. Confidence
That's
is
cool,
high.
man. That's cool. That's cool. I'm excited. Like rebuilding our trenches and everything, but picking up Rondell Moore. Woo!
Really?
Ron,
Really?
that's
Got
the
you
guy.
going.
Man, he's a burner. He runs a 4.3.2. He's a burner.
I love
Dang,
that. That's the one you're excited about. Oh, goddamn Delton.
All right. Well, hey, you got some Packers want to trade with us. They're throwing
What
in
do
a
we
bunch
got
of
here?
2026 shit here. We don't want this.
54 and 87. No, thank you. Do you have any other offers?
Eagles 32 and 64.
You know what?
36 and 70. I can show you who's
Yeah.
at
Let's do.
least who's on the board here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we do that again?
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, you're good. Yo, let's take the Eagles up on that.
Not a baby. I like that.
Yo,
I like to keep things realistic. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But that's a sweet trade, man. That's a
It
sweet
was a
trade.
really good trade.
That's a sweet
All
trade.
right, so you got
Who was on the
Loveland on the
board?
board. You got Walter Nolan. You got Kenneth Grant.
Hampton.
I'll just let
Yeah.
you read this. I'll shut up. I mean, is there any position you want to see, or what do you think?
Yeah, is Nick Emanuari still on the board? That safety?
Looks like he's gone. He is gone.
Ooh.
Yeah, see. Which is, that's all right. So like
Sounds like it's
taking
not.
talent, man. How
Hey,
do we
to
feel
make-
about
To make you feel better, I think he was already gone at 24.
Oh my God, he went 13.
Not bad.
Yeah, bro, he's a fucking nut, bro. He had a 43-inch vertical.
Hey, we don't swear on the show.
Oh, sorry about that.
Just kidding. We fucking do all
Sorry
the time.
about
All right, what are you thinking, man?
So how do you guys feel about a defensive end or finally getting a true blue nose tackle?
I love the true blue nose tackle talk.
I love anything that you're about to do right now.
I mean, so we got a neutral and a nose tackle, so that would mean Kenneth Grant, right?
Mm.
Come on down.
Yeah, Kenny
especially
Grant.
at 32.
Kenny Grant, you, sir, are new Minnesota Viking.
Oh, I love it.
All right,
Dalton.
y'all.
I
Have
see
fun.
you, Kenny Grant. I see
Well
you.
done, Ben. Dalton. Later, buddy.
Peace.
Dalton got some picks and Kenneth Grant. What a job.
All right, hold on. So technically, Davey wanted to come in round 3.
Does he still
Want
want
to
to
bring
come
him
in
in
now?
round 2?
Let's just bring him on and see who he wants.
Yeah.
Davey?
Yeah. Hey, you guys were talking about Jurgen. So this is actually like a precautionary pick. Let's go to tackle.
Tackle. Holy shit. I think Davey's heart just broke.
I think he just his pants.
What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the guy, Ozzy Tripoli from BC.
That's who you wanted?
Well, here's the thing with Darisar's history of injury. We could plug him in at guard, and then we could kick Brandel out, make him a backup, or send him someplace else. And then if Darisar gets injured, we can move Tripoli over to tackle, and then plug Jurgens in at guard. What do you guys think of that?
He's 6'8". I love that size. That's ginormous.
Big boy. That's a big man there. Big
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, you sold me an Aussie right now.
Davey. You got to say the word, man. I'm hitting it.
Go for it.
Oh God.
Davey fucking Chains.
Thank you for wearing blaze orange tonight. I couldn't see if
He was projected to go like late second, early third, but I figured, something, we still need help on the O-line, and this pretty much solidifies it.
All right, man. Well done, Davey. Good to see you, buddy.
You two guys, as
Yeah,
always.
Blaze. you, bud.
Enjoy retirement, man.
Happy
We'll talk
retirement.
soon.
Thank you. Take care now.
Hell yeah.
All right. So just to be clear, we still have 97, 139, and 187, and we got
Not bad.
Harmsy coming on.
Nice
Ooh.
pick, Davy Chains. That is
likes
my
Ozzy.
that is my current draft crush.
You will bite the
Really?
head off of
Oh
that.
yeah,
Harmsy.
I
Wow,
knew
all right.
exactly who the pick was going to be too when he said that.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Hey, you got
So-
trade offers. Do you want to?
I am kind of disappointed in Dalton for passing on Walter Nolan.
Oh, settle down. He's
Nolan
got
over
character
Grant.
issues.
That's your boy.
I will go as far as say Nolan will be better than Mason Graham.
Wow.
Oh, Jesus. Well,
Yeah, he also gets his
Nolan has
information from
Nolan has
Mr.
a
McFill Me
ceiling.
Up.
Nolan has a ceiling. Everybody questions if he really wants it. That's the biggest thing that you see about that guy.
I know Harmsy wants it.
Duh.
All right, that trade sucks.
Yeah, they both want 20.
So does that. Yeah, screw those.
All right.
All
What are you thinking?
right. It's kind of hard to see here. Corner.
Corner, we got Kobe Bryant, Hancock, Quincy Riley, Parrish, Tommy Hill.
I can
It's
see
still-
Harmsy going with a Hancock.
Don't be gross.
Grow up.
Yeah, that's
Go to
right.
all.
Oh,
Let's
I'm
just
sorry.
see
Idiot.
best
Harmsy.
available right now.
The guy who sends me perverted snaps.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, and my other crush is CJ West. That's who I was really wanting to pick, but
Yeah.
with Kenneth Grant, that doesn't make sense right now.
Double dip.
Oh, I really want to, but also Kobe Bryant's there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with Kobe Bryant. As badly as I want CJ West, Kobe Bryant's the guy.
Kobe
Nice.
Bryant, come on down. 6'1", 6'1", good corner. Well done, Harmon.
Couple meat on his bones. I love Kobe Bryant.
All right, we got Matamita in the house.
That's T-Man.
Hey guys.
Oh shit, T-Man. I'm sorry, T-Man.
Listen,
What's going on, buddy?
How is the snow up there in northern Minnesota?
Lots, but
Hot and
over,
heavy,
over a
baby.
foot.
Lapis can eat it too.
Eat snow? Should I do it?
I think
Is
you
it
just. I
healthy?
think he just told you to eat it in general.
You eat
Oh.
snow, T-Man.
Okay.
All right,
what
T-Man,
pick-
what do you wanna
pick do
see?
we have? Do we have any more trade offers?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a couple.
Wow, look at those
Chargers want to
picks.
trade. Give you a bunch of shitty picks.
Yeah. Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell fucking no.
What do you want to see?
T-Man?
I'm gonna go. Let's look at offensive line.
Okay.
All right, we got a tackle. We have not got a guard. So if you want to look at guards,
Who's
those
the
are the best.
centers? Anybody? Any good centers left?
That's not
Seth
horrible.
McLaughlin.
I love Jake Majors.
Jake Majors.
If you love him, go million. Lapicus.
I don't even know what he said.
I
He's
love
still
picking
getting-
on you guys. You know that.
We know you do, T-Man. You're so
well,
aggressive.
It's a bully.
I am aggressive tonight.
Mhm.
Charles Grant's there. He's fucking
I
awesome.
just had 5 cups of coffee today too.
Jesus, you must have pissed a lot.
Shut up.
All right, running back.
let's go.
Devin Neal.
Let's go back to cornerback.
Corner. You want to double dip?
Double dip.
Yeah, but I'm gonna counter with Holmesy.
All right. What do you got?
What do you
I'm
want?
gonna go Jamil Mohabit from Oregon.
All right. There you
All
go.
right. Double dip in that corner.
5'9", $182.
Horrible
You
Raz
just-
score.
I'll see you guys next week.
All right, later,
ya.
man. I got to be honest. I don't know much about Jabbar Muhammad.
That Raz was 3.9. That means he
Doesn't mean it's a bad pick. Matamita, are you gonna put a bow
Hey!
on this thing or what, buddy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to wide receiver. Let's see if it's pretty picked over.
Kobe Hudson, Jimmy Horn Jr.
Yeah, let's go. Let's check out tight end.
You like it, baby. Lachey,
Okay.
Fedon. Vikings showed interest.
Gary Balster says not a great pick. Harmsy liked it.
Yeah, let's go Luke Lachey.
Luke Lachey,
Luke
from the
Lachey,
tight end
6'5",
factory.
tight end from
Yeah.
Iowa.
Iowa, you can never go wrong in the draft
love
of
it,
tight ends in
man.
Iowa.
Well done, Matamita. Good to see you, buddy.
Nailed there,
Good to see
buddy.
you guys.
Take care.
Love that guy. I can't wait to meet him in person.
It's better than you'd even imagine.
All right, there's the draft.
All right, so we got Kenneth Grant, Ozzie Trapilo, Kobe Bryant, Jabbar Muhammad, and Luke Lachey.
Yeah, I love the Grant pick. I love Kobe Bryant, two of my favorites in the entire draft class. I'm really warmed up to Luke Lachey late in this thing as well. I don't know much about Jamar Muhammad, and Ozzie is a name I haven't even thought about until tonight. But I'm gonna give this thing like a B plus.
I'm gonna give it a C.
Oh my god, you hate Kenneth Grant.
No, I don't hate Kenneth Grant. I love that pick. Ozzie Trapilo, I mean, 6'8", you really can't play guard. That's too big.
It's enormous.
I mean, it's not guardable. It's not. You can't play a 6'8" guy at guard. Can you? I don't think you can. So, and Kobe Bryant, I love Kobe Bryant. You see him going. That seems a little early. And honestly, to be fair, Jabbar Muhammad, I don't know much about. So I don't know. C.
Well, with Kobe, like your next pick is 139. I don't think he's going to be there. So I think you almost, if you want him,
Well,
you
that's
gotta take
fine.
him at night.
It doesn't mean I need just because he's not going to be there 2 rounds later doesn't mean you need to take him 2 rounds early.
I don't think that's that early. I think that's
No,
definitely range for
it's
him.
fine. Kobe, it's not that. It's more the Trapilo pick. I love Davey and Jabbar Muhammad, and really the tight end.
You don't like
But-
the end?
I've taken a lot of my mock drafts are usually D's, so like I'm not ripping on the mock, so I'll take it.
No, it's so. I wouldn't be upset with this draft.
I would not be upset about this draft.
Mhm.
We got an additional pick, and we got Kenneth Grant.
Nick Riley says
Nobody
not gonna
likes
lie,
this draft.
This draft
Nobody's
ain't
like.
it. Yeah, it did not get good reviews. That's all right. We'll try again next week.
We'll try again next week. We'll give it our all. We got to do some trivia though.
We
After
do.
I fix this. Hold on.
So if you last chance to get on the wheel for trivia, we have
Oh yeah, let me get this
I think we
loaded
have
up here.
17 options. any super chat, we'll get you on the wheel. I'm not going to reveal the category just yet, but it's very close.
Remember, get your draft videos in. Send us your draft videos to onebarlupicus@gmail by April 20th. If you want any sort of gauge as far as what's been done in the past, because we got a lot of new subscribers since last year, go just on YouTube and search the I don't even know what we called it. It's awesome. Everybody sends in a video of them making their pick.
It's a great tradition that we've started, and I cannot wait to see what you guys do this year. I think every year it just kind of stepped up a little bit. Tim Boss says, working on my video, lots of nudity.
Just butt naked. Yeah, and then you guys vote on the one that you like, and then we send you a trophy.
It's great. Yeah. Delton has to go. He's not sticking around for trivia.
Damn it, Delton. Must be dinner time.
I could tell he wanted some ice cream.
He's making some pierogies.
Yeah. He's pretty hell of a chef.
All right, I'm almost done.
All right, Purple Sasquatch is going to the Vikings draft party this year.
I wouldn't. I'd come to our party.
I don't think we're having a party. Well, Saturday.
We're having the live show.
I know, but like, it's like a party with like this.
Well, you've never been on it before, Lupicus. It's a damn good time.
I'm excited. I'm excited to have my cherry burst.
All right, we got it. I got everybody on, locked and loaded.
All right, you ready? The category is the 2022 NFL Draft. Minnesota Vikings.
All right, let's go.
All right, the Vikings ended up picking 32nd in the 2022 NFL Draft, but what was the number of their original pick?
32? Shit. 11.
Again, remember, multiple choice is 1 point. Straight up answer
All right, give me
is
multiple
2.
choice. Give me multiple choice.
Line tonight is at 6. We got a lot of right answers in the comments.
The fact that you immediately went to a different, I'm not right on. I'll take multiple choice, please.
The A 14, B 13, C 16, D 12.
Jordan Davis went. I want to see. I guess I'll say 12. 11 wasn't even an option, so I'll say 12. Final answer.
12 is correct. You have 1 point.
Wow, that was a close one. I was really confident with 11. I don't know why.
You're welcome. I helped you out on that one.
I thought Jameson. I thought Williams went 11. All right.
All right. The Vikings passed on a lot of good players when they made the decision to trade down from 12. Who was not one of the players who they could have had if they stayed at the original selection? Oh, I guess I have to read these to you.
Yeah, this is just multiple choice.
It is multiple choice. I'm sorry. It's only
all
one
right.
point.
I'm going
to line up 5 tonight.
I'm going to get this one.
Was it A, Kyle Hamilton, B, Chris Olave, C, Jordan Davis, D, Trent McDuffie?
Who's the player? What?
Who was off the board if they would have stayed and stuck and picked at pick 12?
The one player that was off the board was Olave. Final answer.
Correct. He went the pick ahead of him.
Yeah. All right.
All right. You got 2 points. Good start. Good start.
That was confusing.
I know. I didn't realize that till now. I fucked that one up. All right. The Vikings trade up in the second round to get cornerback Andrew Booth Jr. What team did they make that deal with?
Oh, shit. Man, that's a good question. I have no idea. I want to say like the Cowboys and Saints, but give me some options here.
Was it A, the Green Bay Packers, B, Indianapolis Colts, C, Tampa Bay Bucks, or D, Dallas Cowboys?
Cowboys. I weirdly feel that we traded twice in the division. Packers is really tickling my parts here, but the fact that I said Cowboys before, I got to go Cowboys. Final answer.
It was the Indianapolis Colts. It was the Colts. Mm-hmm.
I had to stick to my gun. I had to stick to my guns.
I give you respect for that. All right. Question 4. You have 2 points. You need about 3 more to call this one a win. The Vikings used a 5th round pick to take Minnesota defensive lineman Eseze Atamweo. He only spent 1 year with the team in Minnesota. Which organization is he now a member of?
Holy shit! He's still in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Good lord!
Thriving. He's thriving. You got breaking news from Sherrod 11. He says, or she says, love. Oh, Lepidus is cute.
Ain't bad. There's a team that is just screaming at me to say,
Yeah.
and I think he went to this team after us, so he's probably been on like 15 teams since.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna stick with it and say, how many more questions?
You got 2 after this.
And I'm at what? 2
You're
points.
at 2 points. It's not looking good.
That one, the fact that you gave me multiple choice, the only option, that should have
All
been.
right, I'll give you 2 points for that one. You're at 3 points.
All right, I got a team. Do the multiple choice. I'm not gonna say it.
A, Jacksonville Jaguars. B, Cincinnati Bengals. C, Carolina Panthers. D, Pittsburgh Steelers.
Jaguars. My initial answer was gonna be the Patriots.
He was on the Jaguars after us, but now he's a Pittsburgh Steeler. He's a Pittsburgh Steeler. Moron. Everybody in the comments thinks you're a moron.
Who the hell would know that?
I don't know.
Was anybody right in the comments?
Somebody who loves football? Question 5. The Vikings drafted 8 players in the 2022 NFL draft. How many remain with the team as of right now?
Shit. 2, final answer.
2 is incorrect.
No. Oh, shit. Did you say it's right?
I didn't say anything.
I think it might be 3. God, I wish I would have let you say what you're going to say. I think it's 3. It's 3.
3 is correct. You got 2 points.
Oh, God, I forgot about Asamoah.
Let's put you at
Fuck.
4. 4
That was
points
close.
right now?
That was close. Woo!
I think you're at 4 points. Final
I'm going to Ty
question.
Chandler. All right.
This is for the win, and this tries to be personal, but I really couldn't come with anything too personal in this one. So, the Vikings 2022 NFL draft class has produced how many Super Bowl champions?
From the Vikings?
I just said how many Super Bowl champions are from this draft class. The Vikings haven't won a Super Bowl.
I believe it. Well, I know. I believe it's 2.
You believe it enough to say that's your final answer?
Yeah, I'm actually pretty confident on this. I think it's 2. Final answer.
You're correct. It's 2. You win. You were a winner tonight, One Bar.
Lewis Cine and Nick Muse, right?
Correct. 100% correct.
Let's go!
You did it. You did it. I'm very proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
Can't wait to call Mom. Oh, she's gonna be so happy.
I already texted her. She's very
You
proud
did?
of you.
Was it a
Yeah.
picture?
She said, "Don't ever text me again."
Oh, that was close, man. That was a close one.
Yeah. Sorry. I didn't know they were
It
so
seems
hard.
like it probably shouldn't even count based off of one was a multiple choice, and I said 2 and stopped you at 3. And the
I
first
gave you
answer
2 points for that one.
Technically, I think I got about 2 points tonight, but
You know
I'll
what?
take it.
Sometimes the dirty way is the best way.
Oh God, don't get me started. All right, let's do the wheel. Hold on one sec here. Let's get it up. Appreciate all the super chats. Also, remember,
it's
we're going to be
up.
live. We're going to be live for the entire first round of the draft and day 2, and get your draft videos in by April 20th. Email them to onebarlupagus@gmail.com. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm excited.
Mini groans, One Bar and Lupagus gear. Let us know what you want. Big Mo.
Is it Big Mo and AZ?
Big Mo's taking her home. That a baby.
Hell yeah. Well done, Big Mo.
Awesome. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody hopping on.
What a show we had.
Remember, tune in tomorrow, 8:30 for Rise and Skull.
Also, remember this. A surprising 6% of Americans think they could take on a grizzly bear in hand-to-hand combat, according to polls.
Oh, I could.
I got to get my